Welcome to Shelf Byte here on the Shelf Addiction Podcast. Shelf Byte features spoiler-free book and audiobook reviews in 5 minutes or less. I am your host, Tamara Ford, and if you'd like to chat with me about the book reviewed in this episode, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Shelf Addiction. Let's jump into it. Two Girls Down is written by Louisa Luna. The audiobook is narrated by Tavia Gilbert. Published January 9th, 2018 by Random House LLC and Random House Audio, respectively. This is a mystery crime thriller, and it is also the first book in the Alice Vega series. Two Girls Down is a captivating story about the search for two girls abducted from a parking lot. P.I. Alice Vega has been hired by the girls' family to find them and bring them home. She enlists a partner, and this guy is a disgraced former cop, Max Kaplan. They together get down to the bottom of the who, the what, when, where, and why. Single mother Jamie Brandt needed a little break from her two girls, 10-year-old Kylie and 8-year-old Bailey. You know, she was very tired this one day. She goes into a store. She leaves them in the car. She's gone maybe 10 minutes. She comes back and the girls are missing. So it definitely had some high octane kind of feeling as the story started. You felt the urgency to find the girls. I felt like I was right there with Vega and Cap, feeling the pressure that time was running out. As I was reading Two Girls Down, especially early on, as Vega and Cap started watching surveillance videos and unearthing clues about the girls' disappearance, it really had that true crime documentary feeling to it. This book is definitely a page turner with well-developed characters, an intriguing and well-written plot. Suspense and feeling of dread is definitely looming throughout this book. It actually reminded me of a police procedural with PIs. You know, you have your private investigators, your police force, the FBI, and you know, they're all working together to unfold these clues and chase down the girls. As someone who enjoys listening to true crime podcasts and watching true crime TV, this story actually unfolded like that for me. It felt like I was watching something like CSI as I was reading this story. Vega and Cap are a very engaging and commanding team, yet they are an unlikely team. I really like how they are together, you know, work-wise, and there may be a little other relationship developing with them on the side, but that's yet to be seen. Vega is one of those characters that I just liked immediately. She's got a lot going on, and as the story goes on, we learn more and more about her. Same for Cap. He is a good guy that is making the best of a bad work situation. I especially love how his daughter played a part in the story and how her influence set him on his path. Vega and Cap can elicit laughs as well as other emotions. They are a solid team, and I can't wait to see what's in store for them next. I also really enjoyed that I didn't figure out who took the girls. Sometimes I tend to figure it out quickly, but this time I didn't. But with that said, I did feel that the resolution of the story was a little murky and complicated at times, a little more than it needed to be, but the ending was definitely very deep. And if you have like some triggers about maybe child abuse or maybe kids being mistreated, then definitely beware of that at the end. The pacing of this story was full steam ahead, and it was a very quick read. I read some of the book in paperback, and then I switched over to audiobook so that I can enjoy the story through the voice of one of my favorite narrators, Tavia Gilbert. This audiobook clocks in a hair over 12 hours long. I listened at the speed of 1.5 and had no issues. As expected, Gilbert does a phenomenal job bringing these characters to life. You could feel all the different emotions from the various characters through her voice. If you are an audiobook lover, then add this one to your must-read list. Now for my safe for public listening rating. Headphones or headphones free? I would say this audiobook is headphones required. It's not something you want just playing at your desk on a speaker at work, but it's not something that would embarrass you in your vehicle either. If you enjoy crime novels and mysteries with strong leading ladies, then you'll have a great time reading Two Girls Down. My rating is 4 out of 5. Needless to say, I really enjoyed the story and I recommend it for mystery thriller fans. If you disagree or agree with my review, please let me know your thoughts by reaching out to me on Twitter or Instagram. Let's continue this conversation over on social media. Don't miss my interview with author Louisa Luna. The episode is available now. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on the next episode. And until next time, happy reading. Take care, everyone.